another one. And then the problem is, the way the cycle works is that you can't really interview in another place without the other place finding out, and it makes things very difficult. There is no, and the season starts at a certain time and it ends at a certain time, so there's really a very small grace period. It makes it even harder when you're living in another prefecture or whatever. So I became even more depressed about a year ago or so, just to not be able to get that job, or to not be able to return back or so. It became a hard thing. It felt like a nightmare that I was always going to live here, and where it wasn't a bad thing to live here. I'm not saying living in Fukuoka is bad, it's just not me. I'm a big city boy living in a small town. You know, I needed to return back to that kind of feeling that there's a drive that sometimes big cities will give you, like LA, and it'll push you to become a better person, to compete with yourself. So, in short,
sorry about that, guys.
I kept on trying to jump with the rope, so to speak, and I kept on trying to jump and do things, and I finally gave up on that point. And in 1 month, basically in 1 month, I will be moving from this place. And as much as I've enjoyed doing YouTube and things like that, it bothers me a lot that I'm living in Japan, but I'm not living Japan. And I started a channel that was all about living in Japan, or my life, just my life in general, and I've lost a lot of that sight, just trying to compete with things that aren't really that important for me on YouTube, and watching things that aren't really that interesting for me on YouTube. And so I need to get back to the way I used to be, and the way I'm happy being. So at the end of this month, that was good, 7 minutes. So at the end of this month, guys,
all right,
I'm going to be moving, and if you'd like to know where I'm going to be moving, I'll show you right now.
I'm ready. Tokyo!
Tokyo.
That's
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, your boy Akasan, the prince of everything, is back. I'm coming back to where it all began in Japan. But there's kind of a problem with a lot of this. Is the fact that when I leave Fukuoka at the end of this month, regardless, I will not have any job. I'm jumping without a rope. And it is a very, very big jump. I don't have a job. I can't find a job. Well, as long as I continue to live out here in Japan, in another prefecture, flying out. I don't make enough money as an English teacher for you to have that luxury of flying back and forth for interviews. And the problem is, a lot of job places don't want to hire you. And you would ask me, well, invest more in the YouTube channel. I've been investing a lot more in the YouTube channel, and it's been working out, but unfortunately, YouTube and Google has decided to be very difficult in regards to monetization. And so now even my backup rope cushion has been affected, especially with the hospital visits and financially. A lot of things. It's pretty bad, guys. I don't want to scare you, but this is probably the riskiest thing I've ever done in my life. When I first moved to Japan, I came here with $200. That was it. I came here with $200 and a pocket full of dreams, basically. But the one thing I never lost was my pride and my ambition. You know, so this is where we're at again. I'm jumping without this rope, and my visa expires in 2 months on top of that.
Oh.
So
crap.
This is probably the riskiest partake in the enterprise that I've ever taken. And if it doesn't work out, things are going to get from scary to even worse. Yeah, that's pretty much all I will say in this particular video. I appreciate the support for all of you, from all of you guys. And the format of the channel is going to change a lot, just to make things easier for everything. And I have an idea, I have a goal in mind for Tokyo, for working part-time, for my private life or my real life, offline life, and then ways to put things in for the channel. One of that being said, the YouTube Tokyo space that they have, the YouTube space in Tokyo, I think I can really turn into something bigger and better, but these are months and months away. First and foremost is just getting out of this cave first. You know, you guys, the Red Dread Nation, you guys are my supporters. You guys are the ones at the bottom of the pit right there chanting me on Dishi Dishi Basura Basura Basura, right? Chanting me on the rise. Even further down are the people that have been cheering me on since I first took this adventure, moving from LA to Japan, into a country I never heard. Wouldn't even imagine I'd be living here for this long. So this is it. I can't live like this anymore. This particular lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with those that want to be like this, but I refuse to be just another number, another statistical gaijin. There's more, and I am burdened with great destiny, so to speak. So, that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into more elaborate details on all these videos right here, and we're making this one particularly short. Please go ahead and check these videos out if you're interested in learning more details in these particular subjects. I appreciate all your guys' support. I hope you do stick with the channel as we go through these transitional changes. Sometimes I might not be able to put anything up. I don't even have a home to stay in about a month from now. It's risky, but there's only one way we gotta do this. You can take away my monetization, but you can take away everything from me, but there's one thing that Akasan keeps: his pride. That being said,
Oh, you tell me that. Oh.
like a phoenix, we will rise again. Everything changes. Everything burns. Everything burns. Love you guys. Peace.
That's cool. That's a cool video effect. Wow. Alright. Is that it? Alright. Okay. Let's close this video. Boy. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, if I down a bit. Alright. Okay. Oh boy. So Akasan, he actually is moving to Tokyo from Fukuoka. But the thing is that the riskiest part is that he haven't found a job. His visa is going to expire in 2 months, and he haven't found a place to stay. That could be a problem. But I hope that he will. I really hope that he will. Oh man, and I was thought that he was going to quit YouTube and stop making reaction videos. I mean, there's no way he's doing that. Yeah, getting more than 35k subscribers, there's no way he's going to quit YouTube. So yeah, I did mention in my reaction to his first announcement trailer that I did say that he moved to a new apartment, but I didn't say that he moved to a different city. So yeah, I kinda right about that. Tokyo is really quite fitting for Akasan. I mean, he's supposed to be a city boy. I mean, he came from LA, Los Angeles, and he's supposed to be living in something like a big city, which is Tokyo. So it's a feeling for him. I really hope that Akasan will find a job and get his visa extended and not only that, he will find a new apartment before this end of the month. Hopefully this is a risky for him, but I hope that he will. Very interesting that I get to find out more about Akasan in this video, about how he came to Japan when he first moved to Fukuoka in 2010, and throughout the years he had his life like full of ups and downs, and he also suffered a depression, which is, I'm quite concerned about that, but I'm glad that he came out of it. Akasan comment on my reaction video to his first trailer, and he apologized for making me worry about him. Akasan, I hope that you get to find your new apartment at the end of this month, and hopefully you get to extend your visa, and also get to find a new job and settle down in your new place, and really can't wait to see how your room will look like in your new apartment. Kinda sad that you have to tone down your Akasan honest reaction boards and posters and all. Sad, but like what you say, the phoenix will rise again, and as all the fellow members of the Red Dragon Nation will say, Deshi Deshi Basara Basara, Deshi Deshi Basara Basara, Deshi Deshi Basara Basara. Keep moving forward, Akasan. Whatever you do, Akasan, I will always be by your side and will support you all the way to the end. So that's my reaction to Akasan's big announcement video, which is him moving to Tokyo. So if you like this video, give it a like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe to Akasan, the Prince of Reactors channel, if you want to find out more info on his various changes that he'll be doing for his future reaction videos and channel. And until the next reaction video, this is Faruway signing off. Keep in touch and have a good day.